One of the things that we Christians should do to be more like Jesus is to let go of our impure desires. Since the God we serve is pure, our hearts should also be filled with pure desires. If we continue to seek wicked sources of pleasure, God's will to make us holy through His love will only be hindered. That is why we should let go of our immoral desires. But let's be honest here, it's hard to do that. We have been desiring them for so long, and we also have an innate predilection for them. So how are we supposed to turn our backs on them and welcome pure desires in our hearts? I know that it's easy to be daunted by our call to be pure, but there is a way to become willing to let go of our impure desires, and that is by considering the holiness of God. You see, if we remember God's purity and holiness, we'll realize how dirty and corrupted we actually are, and that realization will develop in us a hatred and disgust for our immoral desires. Back when I was still in high school, I always felt uncomfortable every time I entered the teacher's faculty room. And it's not because the faculty room was dirty or messy, but because it was too clean. So being inside it always made me realize just how sweaty and smelly I actually was. And that realization would always give me the urge to clean myself up and wear perfume. This is exactly how we'll react if we look at God's purity. You know, we are creatures who have dirty desires, and only by beholding God's holiness can we have the urge to let go of them. So if you're having a hard time filling your heart with pure desires, just take a look at your Creator's holiness and the fact that He, in spite of His holiness, still chose to relate to creatures like us.